International Competence Center for Organic Agriculture, ICCOA.
Traditional farming in India has a history of more than 1,000 years. The 60s saw the beginning of Green Revolution, adopting modern agriculture and use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides to get high yields. Initially, it gave a boost to agriculture, but after 3 to 4 decades, the adverse effects of the chemicals became obvious. Severe repercussions on health, soil fertility, and environment are visible even today. It is evident that organic cultivation may be the only sustainable alternative. Over the past few years, awareness has been increasing, and so people are shifting towards healthy, organic food.
Overuse of chemical fertilizers, insecticides, pesticides and weedicides, although has helped India to succeed in a big way in food production, which has been hailed as the Green Revolution of India. There was an invitation, to my surprise, from the FIBL, the Federal Institute of Biology in Switzerland, and the Swiss government in 2003, when I was member of the Union Planning Commission. And on their invitation, I went to Switzerland, was there for 9 days, intensely and widely studied the organic farming systems being practiced in that country.
It is interesting to note that during the 80s, some farmers switched to organic farming. It is noteworthy that by the 90s, there were certified organic products from India that were exported to various countries in Europe and USA. In 2001 and 2, the Government of India announced the NPOP, that is, the National Program for Organic Production, and also set up the NCOF, the National Center for Organic Farming. Organic agriculture and agribusiness caught the fancy of many, but these initiatives were isolated and scattered. The need for an organization that could take the lead and drive the organic movement was deeply felt. A few leaders and professionals eager to promote organic agriculture got together, and the International Competence Center for Organic Agriculture, that is, ICCOA, was started. Popularly known as ICCOA, the organization was set up as a knowledge and learning center for all stakeholders involved in the organic sector. It was registered as a society in 2004. ICCOA was among the pioneering organizations spearheading the organic agriculture movement in India. Since its inception, ICCOA has been organizing many programs related to organic farming and aims to be a center of excellence for organic agriculture. We currently work in 24 states across India, reaching out to over 2.93 lakh farmers, converting about 1.3 lakh hectares of land into organic cultivation. An initiative of ICCOA is JVK, Jaivika Vigyan Kendra, a center for sustainable and organic agriculture.
The organization thought, let us also have a own farm, a farm which will work as a model farm and also a demonstration and training center. The idea behind this farm that you are seeing is to bring farmers and also others, like any young people or people who want to get into organic agriculture, who want to do organic as a business. They need to have a place to come and learn. So this organic farm, as you can see, it has the training hall where 30-35 people can be trained, and there is also a place where they can stay. In this farm, we will see a very integrated concept of organic called the bio village concept. In a bio village, what we want to show is agriculture, horticulture, animal husbandry, making of compost and inputs, even processing and marketing can all be seen in one place.
Now let us take a look at this organic farm and training center located at Denkanikottai Taluk of Krishnagiri district in Tamil Nadu. This is around a 2-hour drive from Bengaluru.
In this poultry farm, we have around 2,500 hens, which are reared for their eggs. We do not use any chemicals or antibiotics on these birds. We give them healthy organic feed and the chickens are free-ranging. JVK is among the first to get organic certification for the eggs. We also grow around 20 different types of greens and vegetables here. We take care of different breeds of cows. We not only sell milk, but we also use cow urine and dung in the preparation of natural organic pesticides such as Jeevamrita and Bijamrita. We have 450 mango trees and several other fruit trees like sapota, pomegranate, ramphala, sitaphala and many more. Twice a week, we send the organic produce directly to residences and organic shops in Bangalore. Annually, we get around 7 to 8 tons of fruits and vegetables. Here, we have about 2,000 fishes. We have 11 cows, out of which 4 are Desi breed. We also have a vermicomposting unit and get around 40 to 50 tons of vermicompost manure.
The main focus of this model is empowerment of the farmers and agri-entrepreneurs. An organic bio-village provides an excellent opportunity for agriculture production, processing center and marketing. Especially manure units run by the community and primary processing units provide employment, thus creating a self-reliant community.
In ICCOA, our vision is to become a knowledge center for organic agriculture and agribusiness. And our mission is to train and build capacities of organizations and institutions in organic farming. For achieving our vision and mission, we have 4-5 mandates. It includes policy and advocacy, market development, capacity building, standards and regulations, and research and technology. Let's say, for example, policy advocacy. In this mandate, we work very closely with the central government and state governments in helping those governments to formulate good policies so that the farmers, the farming communities, etc. can be helped or benefited by the policies.
Training is provided on the principles of organic farming. It includes practical demonstrations on various methods, crop rotation, certification, and other related topics.
Organic farming is still very new. In fact, when we were created in 2004, organic farming was very new to Karnataka and also across the country. So capacity building and training was required. ICCOA was instrumental in conducting training programs and workshops, etc. in all parts of the country. If you can see in the background, we have till now worked in 24 states across the country, working with more than 2 lakh farmers and helping them adopt organic farming and learn more about organic farming.
JVK has helped farmers in the surrounding villages to take up organic farming. Support has been extended to market their products. Everything from production, packaging, transport and delivery is done in a natural, eco-friendly manner.
The third mandate is about market development. Now, if the farmers has to continue to do organic farming, they also require markets. They need companies, exporters, others to buy from them as organic, and therefore the farmers will also get better prices. As we all know, the Prime Minister of the country has been talking about doubling farmers' income. Under the organic market development, ICCOA created very interesting marketing platform. One of the first and one of the most successful platforms was an international trade fair which was called India Organic Trade Fair. It was started in Bangalore in 2005 and it happened in Bangalore for a few years, and later on it became the BioFac India. BioFac is actually the world's biggest organic fair that happens in Germany. Now this German fair came to India and it collaborated with ICCOA to make what is called the BioFac India and India Organic Fairs. Such trade fairs helps farmers to get very good markets, because in the fair farmers will come with their producers, their products, etc. from all parts of the country and the state, and buyers comes, exporters comes, so that it becomes very easy, a common platform to do businesses. Another such very successful fair is recently started in Karnataka by the government of Karnataka in 2017. It is called Organics and Millets. For anything to move forward, we need research inputs, we need technologies. So what we do is we work very closely with agriculture universities. Say for example, the University of Agriculture Sciences Bangalore, the University of Agriculture Sciences Dharwad. In fact, ICCOA's present board of directors, we have a president, Dr. Tej Pratap, who is the vice chancellor of GB Pant University of Agriculture Technology.
It also becomes important to look at the kind of developments in research sector and its overall product development. Since the times organic movement started growing in India, and it took shape around 2005. So the first 5 years, the whole technology for organic agriculture was just indigenous. It was largely based on farmyard manure inputs, and then largely culture practices to control diseases. Although the input side was good enough based on local practices and indigenous technologies, but the plant protection of organic grown crops was suffering indeed, not much available at that time. Especially when we see the cash crops, so the situation was not very good, whether it is vegetables or fruit crops, hardly there was anything. This was also a time when the focus was much more on protocols of third-party certification, organic certification, which depended on what you should not use. And people understood that if you don't use organic pesticides and insecticides and fertilizers, that's just organic agriculture. But our concerns remain. Between the last decade has not seen very satisfactory developments or growth in terms of organic agriculture research and technologies that would have compensated for the need farmers felt about, especially in plant protection sector.
ICCOA has promoted 190 farmer producer organizations, that is FPOs, in 13 Indian states. FPOs are an effective institutional platform to mobilize farmers, build their capacity, and leverage collective production and marketing. FPOs are by the farmers, for the farmers, and of the farmers. This not only helps in improving the social status of farmers, but also provides the market and suitable price for their produce. FPOs provide several advantages such as saving money on transport, branding and packaging, value appreciation, etc. The central government and the state governments are providing extensive support to FPOs. In the year 2020, the central government launched a scheme of forming and promoting 10,000 FPOs. ICCOA has been selected as a resource organization by the government. One of the most successfully running FPOs is the Aanekal Horticulture Farmer Producer Company. Let's listen to Mr. Siddharaju, CEO of this FPO.
Our company was started under the Horticulture Department and was registered on the 8th March 2016. We started with a vision of providing necessary inputs to farmers. rent agricultural implements at affordable prices, and provide market linkages for their produce. There are 50 FIGs, that is, Farmer Interest Groups, from 39 villages in this taluk. These groups are continuously working to develop a market for their products. We supply our products to Hopcoms. Also, some NGOs and associations have provided free cold storage units which are placed at strategic locations in panchayat limits to give easy access to farmers. A soil testing lab has also been started. Their awareness about what fertilizers to use and what crops to grow has increased. Even though our company had sponsorship from Horticulture Department, ICCOA helped us in formation of the FPO and supported us for 3 years as the Regional Resource Institute. They guide the FIGs in many areas. It may be mushroom farming, growing vegetables, or providing a market for them. We have been working under the guidance of ICCOA since 2016. And we did business of 1 crore in the first year, 3.5 crores in the second year, 5.5 crores in the fourth year, and now 6 crores. In 5 years, our turnover is more than 25 crores. Hundreds of farmers are availing the facilities and want to be part of our FPO.
The last mandate is about standards and regulations. As we know, in organic agriculture, there is something called organic certification. Until unless a farm and the farmers groups are not certified as organic, they would not be able to reach markets properly. And in India, there are 2 kinds of certification. One is called the third-party certification, which requires an internal control systems, and ICCOA has a very major mandate to set up ICS for the farmers. The second method of certification is called PGS, the Participatory Guarantee System. This certification system was initiated by the Ministry of Agriculture, and it became a very important program since 2015. And ICCOA was one of the first regional councils. What we are now trying to offer is ICCOA Organics as a label for such farmers or farmer organizations, processors, retail shops, those who are genuinely doing organic farming. We will have a checklist that they must be either third-party certified or PGS certified. They must comply to certain norms, and once that is there, this new label will be offered, and that way they will become even more recognizable, and also it will help them in moving in the entire value chain.
The contributions of organic farmers, traders and governments to the development of the organic sector is significant. In order to encourage and honor them, ICCOA started the Javik India Awards in 2018.
Bharat Bhushan Tyagi. Second prize goes to Savitri Devi from Uttarakhand.
The second edition was held in 2019. This is an annual awards event. The Javik India Awards at the national level inspires the dedicated organic farmers.
This is our head office located in Jayanagar, Bangalore. We have our total staff strength of 309, and we operate from here. We have our regional offices in various parts of India, in Delhi, in Assam, in Himachal Pradesh, in Bihar, at Sikkim, to name a few.
Cultivators, farmer unions, volunteer groups, researchers, lecturers, agriculture students, certifying institutes who are interested to be part of the various activities of ICCOA or to get a membership can contact